until the mid-1930s, so everything drained down into the water, rainwater, refuse, and sewage included. The current desirability of waterfront living is a recent attitude change resulting from adequate sewage, cleaner water, and mosquito control. Extending into the creek is among the last to have been developed on Spa Creek. In the 1900s, there was a single home there which burned to the ground. And since then, the land was subdivided and the magnificent homes that you see have been built. Even though they may look like condominiums, these are single-family homes. And out.
What's the property over here on the right that's undeveloped?
The tract of undeveloped land on our right is utilized as a public park or playground. The city took ownership in 1955, and it now covers 67 acres. Truxton Beale was the great-grandson and namesake of Commodore Thomas Truxton, a successful privateer skipper in the Revolution and one of the first officers of the new U.S. Navy in 1794. He was the first commander of the frigate Constellation, built in Baltimore in 1797. At the end of the peninsula that stretches from Beasley's Creek, now known as Back Creek, off to our right beyond our view, to Spa Creek. Clarkson named his land Horn Point. He had immigrated to Maryland before 1657 and settled on the land shortly after that. Lower house of the colonial legislature in 1660. He died in 1666. About 100 years later, this portion of Eastport was inherited by Henrietta and placed there when the dome was completed in 1788. Although the acorn holding it in place was replaced in 1996. It was in this building that George Washington resigned his commission as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army in December 1783. It was there, too, that the Congress ratified to Maryland's Constitutional Convention, held in the State House in 1788, voted to make their state the seventh to ratify the U.S. Constitution. The church steeple that you saw to the left of the State House dome is on Church Circle, which you probably drove around as you came into town. This is St. Anne's Episcopal Church. Common folklore relates that in order to demonstrate his perception that government, not the church, held supreme power, Governor Francis Nicholson designed Annapolis so that the State House is on the highest point in the city, and St. Anne's Church is on the second highest. They and are treasured as beautiful traditional yachts of teak and mahogany. However, with the advent of fiberglass, the Truckee boatyard went out of business, and the property was taken over, in part, by the Chart House restaurant and by small maritime business. With multicolored bricks is Ricketts Hall, home of the Naval Academy Athletic Association and training center for the football team.